Is that the hare I'm chasing? Nope. But that one is max estimate. Level 2. What are the odds this one is the diamond? I remember very well getting one with a very similar estimate that scored only like 3 decimals shy from the diamond score. So let's see how heavy is this one. Are you big? No, she's not. 2.95. She's actually barely max estimate. A bit of a shame because we tracked them for nearly 2 kilometers, but at least we already got a level 3. And that one was a giant. It was almost max score and it was max weight. Oh, no way. Just like that. At least it let me harvest the hare. I don't know how that happened. I had no idea I was being stalked because I'm pretty sure it didn't make any growl. Like, how was I supposed to know? That was crazy. I'm genuinely scared of those tigers, eh? They are no joke. So yeah guys, as you can see, today we are headed out here on Sundarpatan on another day of early access to continue exploring the map and try to hunt some of the species that we didn't hunt as much on the first couple hunts. So on today's hunt, we're gonna focus mainly on exploring this bottom third of the reserve. You know, this area is supposedly the habitat of the tigers, the muntjacs, the swamp deer, the nilgais, and potentially the war buffaloes and the black box as well. So it should be interesting. Level 4. Nilgai. That one is decent. I don't think it is max estimate, but to be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure. So I'm sure I'm using the new Gandhari rifle. You know, this rifle is honestly a very unique weapon because even though you cannot mount any scopes on it, you can use this very nice collapsible sight with which you won't have any issue to drop any animal within the class 4 to 8 class that this rifle covers. And the only downside of this rifle apart from the scope thing is that it doesn't cover class 9. Now let's take a look at this beautiful nilgai or nilgai, I don't know how it is pronounced to be honest. And man, I can already say that this one is gonna be one of the favorite species of a lot of people. 85.73. Look at that model, nice shot eh? Nice performance from this Gandhari rifle. Now that one's also a big herd. Is there any big one on it? Seemingly not. So what I'ma try is to take a further shot on that level 3. Also using the Gandhari rifle. You know, I wanna see if this rifle is actually reliable at longer distances because so far we have only tested out at close ranges. Was that good? Hard to see through all the smoke. Although I think I see him. I think he's down. Yeah, right there. Not too bad. What was that, like 180 meters out? It was definitely kinda far. Way smaller than the last nilgai we killed, but the important thing here is the performance of the rifle and we can't complain. Nice double long and amazing penetration at 175 meters. And it's nice to see that there was barely any bullet drop. Holy! Look at those horns! Is that a 9? Level 8. Oh, we hit him on the skull I think. He turned at the last second and I imagine we lost the trophy. Luckily it's not a 9 though. Nope, 161.86. And we hit him on the horn on that first shot. I could swear we hit him on the skull but not. And I could also swear it was way bigger eh. This thing really looked like a level 9. Oh, hold up, this one is big. Max estimate Tiber and Fox. I think this is like the third or fourth of these max estimates I've seen so far, so maybe this one will finally be the level 9. Now as we chase this Tiber and Fox, I wanna quickly mention something important regarding the upcoming content. You know, in the next few days, my focus will shift from making this kind of random hunts videos just roaming around the map onto making guide videos. My plan is to make guides for multiple species, including the tigers, the leopards, the wild jack, the Himalayan tahr, as well as all 13 hotspot maps and the general guide for the map. Where's this fox? He should be close. Right there. Level 7 again. So let's go for that shot on the throat. It's gonna be a bit tricky, eh? But we got him good, he's down. I mean, those kind of shots are honestly very risky, but I've been practicing them so much that at this point I feel very comfortable taking them. Now, as for the score of this level 7, of course it is only gonna be gold, with a score of 5.56. And I think I'ma leave the harvest ring here because I really feel this guy is judging us with that face. He looks disappointed. I don't know about what, but he is definitely disappointed with something. Whoa. That's a huge nilgai. Up to 99. The diamond score is 95. Holy. I wanna drop him using the Gandhari rifle. I mean, it is very close, it is roughly like 50 meters out. That was a good shot. Yes. Anyone else? Man, there are a lot. Oh, you want some? Nice shot. The more I use this rifle, the more I like it. Now the moment of truth. Is this level 4 nilgai big enough to be diamond? I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he does in fact makes it, because the horns are massive and his estimate was massive. Yeah, this guy is without any doubt way bigger than any other nilgai I've seen so far. And it is only gold, 94.23. Oh wow. Wow, look at how close it was. The diamond score is 94.89. Now, I'm not entirely sure, to be completely honest, but I believe there's a good chance this one is a max estimate muntjac track. 23 to 28 kilos. First one I've ever seen with this weight. Like, I've been seeing many muntjac tracks today, but this one is the first one with this estimate. So just imagine if it ends up being a level 5. That would be crazy. Well, that was quick, he's fleeing. And there he is, he looks big. Only a level 4, 32 to 35 estimate. What is the diamond score? I think it was something like 35 or 36. Might have a chance. Now these muntjacs, as you can see on the zone, drink from 1500 to 1800. And in just a moment, right after we drop them, I'ma show you exactly what their home range looks like. Let's see. We are gonna use the 243 combo. And well, now he's swimming. Alright. Love this pistol. You know, the 243 caliber is undoubtedly the caliber I would recommend using when hunting these muntjacs. It is simply overpowered against them. And as for their home range, well, first of all, we kill this guy right here, on the river. And the home range of these muntjacs is essentially this entire Torijapur region. I won't pretend I pronounced that correctly, but that is essentially the area where these muntjacs can be found. Now, as for the score of this giant, I really think it may make it, eh? I feel he'll be diamond. Let's hope we are right. Well, not today. 33.86, that is a monster. The diamond score is 35.24. Man, what a find. First we got a borderline diamond level 4 nilgai, and now it was the turn of the muntjac. Now that one is a giant. That is a level 5, isn't it? Yeah, level 5. Up to 168 estimate. Look at the size of that. They look so impressive. And I've no idea if this guy is here respawn, because I'm 99% sure the first time I checked this lake this guy wasn't there, eh? So he may be. Now going over some basic information about these blue ships. As you can see, these guys are class 4, they are a class 4 animal that can be killed with a wide range of weapons. You know, every class 4 to 8 rifle will do the job. They also reach a max level of level 5 medium, and their max weight estimate is 65 to 75 kilos. You know, these ships can be found on many areas, mostly on the top half of the reserve. I would say their home range starts around this area and then it continues all the way down here, including this pond. And then it also includes a great part of the central region, including most of the lakes that you can find near the center. Also, another important thing is that in comparison with, for example, the Himalayan tahr that also inhabit similar areas, these guys actually have a drink time. They drink from 1400 to 1700. So let's shoot this guy. He's less than 100 meters out, so it's gonna be really easy. Although I'm honestly not a huge fan of that angle. Well, now he's moving. And now he's drinking again. So let's see. They don't know what's coming. That's it. Will this be our second diamond blue chip? His estimate was very promising and also the horns look massive. So I think it is likely. It is starting to snow now. So hopefully that is a sign this guy is actually big. Let's see. And it is a diamond, 156.5. What a monster. I have to say that this is one of the best looking species on this map. The diamonds look amazing, and these blue chips are one of the most popular animals that can be hunted legally inside the country of Nepal, so I can definitely see them becoming really popular. They are a blast to hunt. Now this track is intriguing. Look at that estimate. Up to 324 kilos. That is a max estimate. What are the odds this is a level 9? I wanna think he is headed towards this lake because the trucks are kinda going in that direction. So maybe he is drinking there at the moment. And there's the growl. And you may be asking, why didn't I bring a dog with me knowing how useful they are against these tigers? Well, the reason is because I wanna make this more challenging. Simply because of that. And I guess he's there. Yeah, there he is. Level 8. Mythical tiger. I was hoping it would be 9, but I'll take it. I mean, this guy is one of the biggest tigers I've seen so far, eh? Let's see a score. 54.28. It actually isn't too big, it has a weight of 273 kilos, which is very close to the bottom of the max weight estimate range, but it is certainly a big tiger. Huge tiger. Oh, this one is big, isn't it? Max estimate nilgai. Holy. We found one of these earlier and it scored really close to diamond. So we can only wonder if this one is any bigger. That would be amazing. We haven't really hunted these guys a lot, but I gotta say that the few times I've done it, I've really enjoyed it. They are actually a species of antelopes, so they are the kind of animal that you would expect to find on Africa, for example. You know, these nilgais are a classic species that go up to level 5 medium and make diamond with a score of 94.89. Their home range is very similar to the home range of both the tiger and the barasinga, inhabiting mainly the bottom half of the reserve, although in contrast with the tigers, they only inhabit a part of this half. Same case for the barasingas. Oh, is that him? It's a level 4, but it's not the max estimate. Safe to assume it is part of the same herd, so the only question is, where are the rest? Where are the big boys? Man, this forest is dense. We are gonna have a hard time spotting them. Oh, I see them! They were right there. I don't know if they are feeding or if they are walking this way because I hear them walking. Yeah, they are definitely moving. Look at that right there. I think they were actually feeding, but now they are leaving the zone. Well, that is not the right weapon. Oh, come on, neither this one. But anyway. Where's the big one? Right there. Level 4. Oh, there are 2. Level 4s, 2 level 4s. Alright. It is unfortunate that none of them was a level 5, but we can't forget that each nilgai we kill is gonna respawn, and maybe one of those respawns will be diamond. Now as for the score of this first one, a 91.21 trophy rating. I mean, it is decent, but it is way too far from diamond to be considered huge. Maybe this one is slightly bigger? Nope, 89.61. I won't say I'm disappointed, but to be completely honest, I was hoping they would be bigger. So I can't say I'm happy. Alright, we're chasing a max sesame tiger, and I think it is on this lake. In fact, I think there's a good chance it is already stalking us. Holy, there he is. How big are you, kitty? Level 8. Up to 61 estimate. I think it is bigger than the last one, eh? I think there's a good chance it is gonna score way higher. Do you like arrows, tiger? And we hit a barrel. Yeah. Man, that was close, eh? I don't know how many seconds there were left for us to become tiger food, but probably not more than 5. And I was starting to get very nervous because if we missed the barrels, he was gonna kill us. We got this tiger on this pond, by the way. You know, these ponds on the Far East, I feel they are gonna be neglected, but they can also have tigers. Now, is this guy big? 55.22. Our first tiger with a recurve, and our first tiger with any bow. I will take it. I gotta say that one of my goals on this map is to eventually get a diamond tiger using any bow, and preferably this recurve. Look at this track. Another big tiger. Are we finally gonna get lucky this time? I've lost count on how many of these max estimates I've seen so far, so maybe. You know, based on my experience so far with these tigers, based on all the tigers I've been spotting, the level 7s and the level 8s are very common. It is actually rare to see level 6 and level 5s, I don't even remember seeing any level 4. And it honestly makes sense if we consider that there are only 16 tigers on the entire reserve, and even less if we subtract all the females. So it definitely makes sense for the big ones to spawn more frequently in contrast with other species, because if the spawn rate was the same, just imagine how rare the diamonds and the big ones would be. Hold up, what is that? War buffalo. Is she aggressive? No, she's fleeing. And that's interesting because maybe she's fleeing from the tiger. Oh wow! Level 8. Holy, I saw horns and I thought it was a 9. Well, actually it could be diamond because these war buffaloes are known for being able to make it at level 8. Although this one, even though it's massive with a score of 162.86, is only gold. That's a giant. I mean, it is hard to think how those horns could get any bigger, eh? Hold up. I'm hearing a growl. I'm 99% sure that was a growl. Where did it come from? Is he on that tall grass? I think it is likely, but it could also be behind us. We gotta be really careful here. And I don't like the fact that he hasn't made a single sound after that initial growl. I'm starting to get nervous. And there's another growl. What is he gonna do? Is he gonna strike already? It is absolutely getting ready to strike. In just a matter of seconds. And there he is! Level 9! No way, I don't wanna shoot him. We are out. Yeah. I can't believe it. Our first level 9 tiger. I could have shot it, we had plenty of time, but as I said earlier, I wanna drop my first level 9 tiger using the recurve. I really wanna do it, so we're gonna go back to where we saw it. And there he is, he's drinking. Almost 100 meters out. He is honestly on a very good position to approach him. You know, as soon as I get to about 40 meters away from him, I'm not gonna think it twice and I'ma drop him using the recurve. It won't be easy, but I think that if we arrive from that side of the pond, we shouldn't have any issue to get within the bow range. I hate to say it, but we're in trouble. As you can see, the wind is getting really bad. He's gonna go alert. Yeah. Please go aggressive. Yes, he's aggressive. So now, I don't know exactly what to do, eh? How should we approach this? He's gonna keep moving, so the shot won't be easy. But if he stops for a second, we're gonna shoot him. Okay. Oof! I think we messed it up. No way, we hit a barrel. We hit a barrel. Holy, that was close. Well, actually, we might have hit the skull, eh? He turned at the last second, so we might have hit it. That was such a dumb shot, to be honest. I shouldn't have taken it, but it is already too late, so let's hope. Let's hope it is still a diamond. If it is actually big enough, of course. Could also be troll. And it is a diamond! 57.48, let's go! Our first diamond tiger. Nice to see the shot was not as close from the skull as I thought it was actually not too bad. I mean, I was genuinely scared because that shot was very risky, it really looked like we messed it up. That would have been such a disaster. And now we can say that we got killed by a diamond tiger. That was amazing.